Hey moms and dads, it is Pastor Tiff here. I just wanted to share a quick little video message with you guys. I work from home, so this is what you get. And yes, that is a snowman tree because I am originally from the north and I'm still praying and believing that we're going to have more snow. I'm not really sure because it looks like spring out my window. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys. I had a really fun Sunday this past week. I had both age groups in one room, KidLife and KidLife Juniors. And it was exciting and it was loud and it was noisy and it was a ton of fun. But what I did is I shared with the kids once again our children's church, our children's ministry's vision for missions giving. We give all of our offerings to BGMC. It is Boys and Girls Missionary Challenge. The little plastic barrels your kids went home with, or maybe they have a little cardboard box. That's not just something cute that we want them to forget about and lose under their bed. For us, that's our way to encourage kids to give, to become cheerful givers, to learn that everything we have belongs to God and He's asking us to share. BGMC also is a missions education program where we can share true missionary stories, things that happen on the front lines. We can share about other countries and people's experiences there, and we can share about the needs that are around the world, and some of them are needs that are right here in our own country. And so we're really going to be pushing BGMC this year, mostly because of this. This was the message that I shared with your kids. We had a lot of fun listing what we have, meaning me and the kids, and we listed that we have a house. I mean, thankfully, we live in a really blessed place, and I know that most of our children, none of them are homeless, okay? So we have a house. We have cars. Nobody walked to church last Sunday. They all drove in some sort of a vehicle. We have more than one article of clothing, and I told them thank you because really, I'm so glad you showed up with clothing because none of us want to see your business. And of course, that got a huge laugh because, kids love that. We have not just one toy, but multiple toys. We have shoes to protect our feet. So we listed off all the things that we have. And of course you got the whole, well, I don't have this and I don't have this. And it's like, but you have a lot. Okay. Then we were talking about the country of Kenya in Children's Church. We've been doing a mission series in KidLife. And I shared with them that half the population of Kenya live in poverty. And poverty was a big word for the kids, but we explained that what that means is that while we are the haves, those people are have-nots because they have not. They don't have homes, or they're barely functioning as homes. They don't have clothing. We listed the things that they don't have. So we are the haves. They are the have-nots. And of course, the room is so quiet when you're listing off these things. And I shared with the kids, I said, that's not a bad thing. It's not something to feel guilty about because you've grown up in America and you're blessed. I said, in fact, it's exciting. It's an exciting opportunity because you are a have. You have one more thing. And it's a big word. I'm going to share it with you. And of course, it's not a big word to you grown-ups, but it is to kids. And I said, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to care about the have-nots. You have a responsibility to share and take care of the have-nots. And if we want to take this one more level, those of us that have heard, we have heard of God's love. We have heard about Jesus and what He did for us. Because we have heard, it's our job to tell those who have not. And it just was quiet in the room, and you could see kids just processing this, just processing it. And it really blessed my heart. And we prayed and we just asked God, help us to be sensitive to the have-nots. Help us to know when we get $1 for doing a chore, do we really need to go to the Dollar Tree and get one more piece of junk that's going to fall apart? Or can we share part of that with the have-nots? So I want to encourage you as parents, as we're going to send home, flyers and different things about BGMC. I want to encourage you, not just for your kids to give. Even though giving is amazing, they need to learn that everything they own belongs to God, and whatever He wants to do with it, He gets to do with it. They need to learn that. But also, I want your kids to pray. I want them to pray for our missionaries and pray for the have-nots and get God's heart for the lost and for the poor and for the needy, because that's what Jesus came for. And at one point we were lost and someone told us, okay? I want to encourage kids to consider the fact that God may call them to go. And I told him, you can't get on an airplane. You're 6 years old. You don't even have a passport. You may not be able to go as a missionary right now, but I guarantee you, there's a neighbor or there's someone at your school. And we think that everybody in America has heard. And the fact of the matter is that they haven't. And God can use these kids in amazing ways. So there's the 3 things for BGMC that I want to have you parents, if you can please try emphasizing this with your kids, talking about with your kids. BGMC asks kids to pray, to give, and to go. Pray, give, and go. And I want you as a family to think about, how can you do that? You are a have. You have so much, so many blessings. How can you pray, give, and go to those who have not? God bless you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I can't wait to see your kiddos this Sunday. Bye-bye.